A quiet marvel is being unveiled in Kenya. Child deaths have been cut nearly by half. It's thanks to these long-lasting insecticide-treated bed nets that millions of Kenyan children, like 2-year-old Fatma, are now surviving and thriving. The biggest killer of all here, malaria, is finally being cornered. It was the mass distribution of free bed nets, unprecedented in Africa, that helped cut the number of child deaths in Kenya by nearly 50% in the past 5 years. Increased funding and support from the Global Fund, UNICEF and World Health Organization saw the number of children sleeping under a net go up from 5% to 52%.
Every pregnant woman who comes to our clinic used to get a net at a subsidized cost. Children under 5 would also get it at a subsidized cost. But the greatest impact was giving out the nets free. In the long term, it will have a tremendous impact because in adults, malaria is the commonest cause of absenteeism from work. So it will lead to greater productivity.
Along the humid coastal region in epidemic-prone areas like Mombasa, an average family would spend about $20 a year on malaria treatment. Free malaria treatment for children has now seen hospitals emptying out. Admissions have dropped by around 57%. This has also helped halve the number of child deaths. 6-year-old Simon has all the signs of the deadly disease. Too weak to sit or stand, he's treated and admitted free of charge. Usually there would be at least 10 patients a week admitted here. Simon is the first in 2 weeks. The nurses and Simon's mother are delighted. Free treatment now has meant that mothers can bring their children to the hospital at the first signs of the killer disease, making it easier to treat and easier to save lives.
I came here because I knew the treatment was free and I can trust the government hospitals. I know I won't get fake treatment. I'm going to make sure he sleeps under the net from now on.
Whole villages are now using nets. Together with domestic spraying, it's the most effective way to prevent malaria. The next steps for Kenya now will be to distribute insecticide-treated bed nets to all Kenyans free of charge and make the country a true African role model in conquering malaria. Reporting for UNICEF Television, this is Sarah Crow in Kenya. Unite for Children.